This is going to be a pretty quick one. It's more on entering data. We're going to talk about entering data into regions. First, entering into non-contiguous regions simultaneously, and then we're going to enter data into a selected region. So entering data into regions, we need to first select the regions, and we're going to do two things here. Enter data into non-contiguous regions first, and those are the blue regions. And in order to select these three regions, I need to click on a beginning point, B5, drag down to B7, hold the control key down, select one of the other regions in the same way, and then select the third region. And at this point, I have three regions selected. D9 is the active cell, and when I enter any content into the worksheet right now, it will go into the active cell. So I'm going to enter a word, and if I press enter or one of the arrow keys, or I click off of this, or I press the tab key, the only cell that will be updated is going to be D9. But if I press control enter, the content that's in the active cell D9 will populate through all of the selected regions. Control enter. The second part of this movie, we're going to select a region. And in order to enter data into this region, we can use some navigation techniques to enter data into whatever cell that we want to get to within this region. We're going to use the tab, the shift, and the enter key to navigate around in this region. Right now, F8 is the active cell. If I press the tab key, G8 will be the active cell. In fact, every time I press the tab key, I'm going to go horizontally to the right, and when I get to the end of the selected region, Excel will kick me down to the next row. If I want to go back the other way, I press shift and hold it down, and then press the tab key, and I can go back up to where I started from. To travel vertically, I press the enter key. And when I get to the bottom of the column, Excel will kick me to the next available column. To go back the other way, press and hold the shift key, and then press the enter key. So because we can navigate around in this region, we can enter data. I can enter 1, tab, I can enter 2. If I want to go down and enter 3, I can press the enter key. 3. If I want to go back to the left under where the number 1 is, I press the shift key and the tab key. So you can enter data in this selected region by pressing those navigation keys. And using the technique that we did at the beginning of the movie, control enter, we should be able to enter 4 into this entire region. So that's entering data into regions. You can enter data simultaneously into non-contiguous regions by selecting them, entering data into the active cell, and pressing control enter. You can also select a region and navigate within that region with the shift key, the tab key, and the enter key, which will allow you to travel within the selected region, entering content into the cells that you want to enter content into.